I'm Jordan Sparks and you're watching my series Dance Coach Reacts, and in today's video I am going to be reacting to an instrumental dance clip in my life. So in today's video I'm going to be reacting to Victoria the White Cat from Cats, the musical. This is the original, the Broadway. So this is actually, oh, check out my nails. This is actually a musical that I used to watch all the time, and I used to watch this performance actually all the time, and this very sequence of Victoria the White Cat was actually one of the most fundamental and instrumental moments, I guess, in theater history that inspired me to become a dancer and to work on my dance technique, because I was like, dang, this cat, she dances like a ballerina and I need to acquire that into my life. So let's hop right into it. Haven't watched this clip in a while, so this reaction should be pretty genuine, but let's hop right into it. Okay, right off the bat, she is pulling a dancer pose with opposite arm to leg and making it look so easy as she just comes to a rise from that plie on her supporting leg. That takes a lot of work. Beautiful. Notice how as she carries the leg around from attitude through second, that she's slowly transitioning her hip, turning out the entire way and getting that hip down under before she reaches this nice plie, fondue, attitude position here with the knee raised, the ankle pushing and winging out, and she's completely got her hip totally under and turned out, and she did that transition seamlessly. Gorgeous. Ah, and even her hand at the top, absolutely beautiful before it turns into claws. Okay, before she initiates this beautiful extension here, let's just take a break, because if you're watching this and you are thinking that this looks super easy, then she is absolutely doing her job well. But if you have ever tried to do this Victoria the White Cat sequence, you will know that this takes beautiful technique, extreme mobility, and if you pay close attention, she's actually going to switch sides. So she's not just working the right or the left and using the flexibility from one side or the other. She is using both in this number. So this takes a very ambidextrous, mobile, and balanced dancer. She is incredible. Let's get back into it. Oh, beautiful. So she is now on a rise, forcing through a gorgeous releve. Her ankle is gorgeously strong. I'm thinking this is a point dancer based off of the strength of those ankles, because she is at a full extension for where her extension can go, and she is on releve. Now, as you watch as she's going into this extension, the secret to making sure you get the highest, most beautiful line in your extension here is to shift your weight just slightly over top of your supporting leg. Your weight is usually equally dispersed through both hips, and when you go into an extension, as you are raising the working leg, you are going to want to transition the weight over top of your supporting leg and your supporting hip while not sinking into that hip. And that allows you to release the leg and lift it up into this beautiful extended position by using the core, engaging all of that core and your trunk, and engaging that hamstring and turning out and just allowing the leg to lift instead of cranking it up there and gripping it with your quads for dear life. But she hits an absolutely beautiful position. Both of her legs are turned out so strong. Her ankle is so beautifully strong as she forces on top of that gorgeous releve. Absolutely beautiful. Keeping the shoulders pressed down and sliding into a left split after doing a right extension. A full back arch here, beautiful. The claw. Love that. What she just did there, that is like one of my favorite exercises, if you want to call it that, to just warm up my back. You'll often, if you're at my house, you will often catch me laying on the ground doing that to release my back and to work through my shoulders and get a nice release in there. But she's so beautiful, and This costume may be a bit dated. I used to watch Cats, and even while I was in musical theater school, everybody was like, ew, why do you like that show? And I was like, well, I'm obsessed, and it's the best show ever, and they're the best dancers ever. And I loved their spandex onesies. I was Mr. Mistopheles from Cats. Maybe I'll insert a picture here. Loved that costume. Ah, gorgeous, flat back. That requires some intense abdominal strength there. So I just would like to give a round of applause for Victoria the White Cat in this performance. It was absolutely elegant. She makes it look so easy when what she's doing is so technically difficult. She showcased some beautiful flexibility on the left and beautiful strength and flexibility on the right, transitioning through such technically difficult positions and doing it absolutely beautifully with not just great artistry as a dancer, but also bringing the feline to life. And she does that so magically. This girl is so gifted, so good. Let me know what you guys thought of this clip down in the comments below. And if there's any other clips that you'd like me to react to, I would love it if there's any other musical theater content that you would like me to react to, especially from Cats. But I think that is it for this video. So if you liked it, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. If you'd like to check me out behind the scenes on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, they are all at Jordan J. Sparks. And as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!